Here's your word for the day from Calvary in Lake Havasu. Visit us on the web at calvaryaz.com.
Good morning, Calvary. Tony again with your word of the day. We're still in Mark. We've gone up to chapter 9, verses 14 through 29, and I've got a question for you. Have you ever had struggles, or do you know people who have had struggles that have gone on for a long time? That you've prayed about and you've prayed about and you've prayed about, and you've told God exactly what you think should happen. And you've gone to priests and you've gone to pastors and you've gone to people and wanting them to heal or to take care of this and to give you answers. Well, in today's story about Jesus healing a boy with an unclean spirit, let's find out what we really need. Okay? It says, "And when they came to the disciples, they saw a great crowd around them and scribes arguing with them. And immediately all the crowd, when they saw him, were greatly amazed and ran up to him and greeted him. And he asked them, 'What are you arguing about with them?' And someone from the crowd answered, 'Teacher, I brought my son to you, for he has had a spirit that makes him mute. And whenever it seizes him, it throws him down, and he foams and grinds his teeth and becomes rigid. So I asked your disciples to cast it out, and they were not able.' And he said, 'O faithless generation, how long am I to be with you? How long am I to bear with you? Bring him to me.' And they brought the boy to him, and when the spirit saw him immediately and convulsed the boy, and he fell on the ground and rolled about, foaming at the mouth. And Jesus asked the father, 'How long has this been happening to him?' Excuse me. And he said, 'From childhood. And it has often cast him into fire and into water to destroy him. But if you can do anything, have compassion on us and help us.' And Jesus said to him, 'If I can, all things are possible for one who believes.' Immediately the father of the child cried out and said, 'I believe, help my unbelief.' And when Jesus saw the crowd come running together, he rebuked the unclean spirit, saying to it, 'You mute and deaf spirit, I command you, come out of him and never enter him again.' And after crying out and convulsing him terribly, it came out, and the boy was like a corpse, so that most of them said, 'He's dead.' But Jesus took him by the hand and lifted him up, and he arose. And when he had entered the house, his disciples asked him privately, 'Why could we not cast it out?' And he said to them, 'This kind cannot be driven out by anything but prayer.'" So there are two things that are important here. One, if you've been struggling with something that's really affecting your life, you need to bring it to Jesus. But you need to bring it to Jesus believing that he can do it. Because the Father said, if you look at this, it says, "But if you can do anything, have compassion on us and help us." To which Jesus replied, "If I can, all things are possible for one who believes." And that's the other part of it. We need to believe. And in believing that Jesus can do it, what we need to do is bring everything to him in prayer. And remember, 7 days without prayer makes one weak. That's WEAK. Calvary, Jesus is here to accept us, to take care of us. Come to him today, and he'll give you the love that you need. Have a great day.